What's going on, YouTube? Aaron here in the Warspite, I believe for the first time. I think I made a video in the Queen Elizabeth about something similar topic, and that is back to the basics. We've been having a rather frustrating morning, and I can tell you all the reasons why. Now, obviously, every game is not going to go right to protocol, but when you have teammates that sail broadside into oblivion, it's pretty simple. But yeah, we're gonna show you guys a few things that can maybe help your win percentage and you know, avoid frustration across the board. One of those is completely abandoning your side. Now, we spawned in the middle here, and this is one of those tricky maps. Let's see if we get a nice little yoink right off the bat. It's a tough angle. He's coming in, so you need to aim well below him. But it looks like we got 3 overpens. Gotta love the overpen mechanic on an angled ship. But as you can see, this side is already completely abandoning their flank. There's no reason for that. Now, this little channel right here is no fun to play in, but you can't just abandon it. You need to either hold it or push through it. Because if you don't, then you give the enemy a lot of crossfires and position on your team. For example, if we are... Let's see if we can get a nice little yoink. Come on. Right into the Citadel. And... thanks for playing.
We destroyed an enemy cruiser. Off to a cracking start.
Oh, Budyani's coming around. Can we get 2? 2? Who do we wait for? We wait for Budyani. Something you should really focus on in battleships is yoinking cruisers, especially a Budyani, because that is a radar cruiser. He might even be radaring our, maybe a little high. No, those are good. He's going to turn. Second yoink off the board. Good night. Thanks for playing. Yahoo! Good game already. We'll go ahead and throw this one up on the tube. Maybe the basics aren't in play here. Everyone's kind of sailing around like a chicken with their head cut off. Go ahead and put up a plane for spotting. But again, holding your position in the beginning of the game. Can we get 3? Do I hear 3? 3? Can we get 3? Over the rock? Get over that rock. Come on. Give it to me. Oh. Fudging rock. I know. Rigged. Yep. But again, the basics of the game, guys, are holding your position, knowing what to do in your ship, and when to do it. So in battleships, your job is to tank damage and delete the enemy. The Budyani is a radar cruiser. Actually, it has the option for a radar. So as soon as we saw that, we were going to try and target him. We missed the first shot, but we got the second one. You know, so deletion's on the ready. Now we see another battleship, and we were still spotted for a moment. So there's either a destroyer out there or out there, because no surface ships that we could see were detecting us. And there's 2 destroyers yet to be detected. Now we are not detected. We might be soon because of this Gneisenau. But again, we've got 1 land over here, and we just see torpedoes. Those are not the Gneisenau torpedoes. So we know that there is a destroyer over here. Yeah, we may be taking some pens here. Give up a little too much angle. It's fine. Gonna go ahead and shoot the Gneisenau. He is angled. But it doesn't matter. We're gonna aim for the deck. And yeah, still some good pens. Yep, there's the other destroyer. So it looks like the large majority of the enemy forces on this side. So if our teammates just stayed here, they would have had a lot better damage output and effect on the battle. But we know what to do, and we're doing our job. So we're going to continue to just you know, wreak havoc on the enemy. I don't want to aim this far back, but the shot is not going to allow me to hit anything farther forward. We still should get some good... Yeah, 10k. We'll take it. Now I'm in a tough spot here because I do not want to push forward blindly. There is a destroyer. We are... No, okay. There's a destroyer. What are the destroyers? A Fubuki and a Jervis. Not good. Not good at all. Mainly because we're a very slow tier 5 battleship. Now we do have there's a Leander over here, so we do have some support. And this game is all about team play and support, so by supporting, by yoinking these cruisers, our destroyers are now almost on the opposite side. That's not a destroyer's job, though, to get to the enemy base in the first 5 minutes of the game. It's to spot for your battleships and your cruisers so they can do their jobs. Now, we just might absolutely get yoinked here because this Jervis decided. We're going to turn the... Let's see if we can get... Can we get another yoink?
Main turret critically damaged.
That's 3 in 1 game.
We sank an enemy destroyer.
Good night. Thanks for playing. You calm yourself, Crappy. I'm heated. No, I've been having some games where my team is doing exactly what they're doing, but I haven't been getting the RNG that I've been getting right now. Yep. Yep. So we're gonna go in now. Our destroyers have done a pretty good job of getting placement in the base. I don't like their initial placement and initial abandoning the flank. But yeah. Oh, dude. If I get this one, I probably not. Dispersion kind of spread out at range. He actually wasn't going as fast as I thought he was. Yeah, it's okay. Oh my goodness. Can we get 4? Can I get 4? The only way... Okay, well, that just ruined that. I could get one on the Gneiss now. Highly unlikely. He's going to go in and torpedo this Leander, and we're going to try and get 4 Dev Strikes in one game. I don't know the exact plating on the front of the Pensacola. It's probably something I should know. Are there any battleships in range? Yeah, there probably are. Oh, come on, guys. Let me have it. Let me have it. All right, we need to shoot now, or we're not going to get a chance for the Dev Strike. I think we just lost it. Yep, we did. Well, there's the high caliber with the end. Probably would have got the Dev Strike at that angle, but a Dev Strike is more than half the health. So what a game. We'll put this one up. I don't know if I really want to use this video as going over the basics because nobody on my team really employed the basics that they should have gotten. 2400 XP, it's almost 25 there in the worst, but high caliber, 3 devastating strikes. Absolutely devastating game. But I'm going to try and make some better videos. But again, the basics are, guys, holding your spawn. And we did that in the middle. We held that middle position and deleted cruisers trying to push up on our destroyers. Now, the only cruiser in Tier 5 that is a radar cruiser, to my knowledge, is the Budiani. And you can switch it on. You can change the come on, game. You can switch it out for the plane. So that is something you need to know. Radar cruisers are your primary target in battleships. Deleting them off the board, of course we lost that game. It's been that kind of morning or mid-afternoon here. Deleting radar cruisers is your #1 priority. Now, if you see a destroyer, like we saw, obviously the Jervis came around the corner. You need to yoink them off the screen immediately. But radar cruisers are your primary target. Shooting battleships max range, even if their broadside is not your job. Everyone wants the high damage, the high caliber, the Confederates, all the nice medals, the damage records. But those, if you play the correct way throughout the game, those will come, okay? If you're a newer player and you think you're going to set a damage record, you're not. It's that simple. Damage records are very hard to come by. And while, you know, these are semi-impressive games and I get them every so often, it's because I just go about the game the regular way. Damage records involve an enemy team not pushing you. Watch, what's his name? Potato Quality. He's a PC streamer, YouTuber, and he had a perfect example of this. Damage records come when the enemy team potatoes enough to where they're all alive, but doesn't push enough to where they completely overflank you and allow you to kill pretty much everyone. So these 500,000 damage games, while they're cool and all, don't expect them every time you go out in the ship. And people just go out and if they don't get a damage record, they think it's, you know, they just throw their ship away. That's not how you want to play. Try to hold your spawn. Now we did move to the right there, but that's kind of because our team completely abandoned the right. Shoot radar cruisers in your battleship. Shoot cruisers in your battleship. Then shoot battleships. And, you know, obviously anytime a destroyer is spotted, he should be shot. But that is kind of the basics of a battleship player. And I hope this video isn't, you know, too all over the place. But we got a pretty good game or pretty good replay there with a bunch of dev strikes. You know, dev strikes on the ready. So, but that is the Warspite. Let me go ahead and quickly show you guys the ship if you are interested. Do I not have? Okay. 55,000. The 381s, we got the 15 inchers here in Tier 5. Pretty powerful. Very slow, but decently maneuverable. And concealment, yeah, it's a battleship. Here's the armor. Again, Not great, not terrible. It's a tier 5 battleship. It's a dreadnought, I believe. Yep. 1915. Commission. I'll match all previous dreadnought classes. Yep, there we go. But yeah, that is the Warspite, ladies and gentlemen, accompanied with battleship positioning and knowing who to shoot and when to shoot. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that video. I'm going to throw that up sometime, just making a bunch of content today. It's kind of an off day. I studied a little bit. Going to study a little bit later, but yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. AA run out. Peace.